All parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree. Although he's a very different player to his older brother. He's a fine player in his own right, but Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Okay, interesting. Cherki, Mbappe, Elise, played out to the right, played into the middle, keeper's dealt with that, Mbappe, turns and goes back. Oh, nice touch. Hernandez stood his ground strongly. Camavinga, now he's got space here. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. And here's Elise. That's a throw. And here's Elise. Romero getting this one clear. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. He's in plenty of space here. McAllister. McAllister tries looking up for options on the left. And claimed it back swiftly. Aimed in towards the... Mbappe with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Cherki, and it's played forward. Now this could be a chance. He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. Senesi forwards and with intent. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Camavinga. And here's Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Olise goes short. France given another corner. Olise plays it short. That's good play. Chooses to go back. Olise. Simeone. McAllister. Camavinga. He's found a way through. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, it's come loose.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what? Mbappe! And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, played through for the wide man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gusto. Gusto. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Messi. De Paul. Argentina already behind after a high-octane start here. Messi. He's in a good position here. Senesi. Paredes. Otamendi. Romero tries making a foray down the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Romero. Paredes. Played out wide, back into the middle. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Dembele. Paredes can get it clear. Looking to break at pace. Messi shifted upfield. Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Olise, decent chance! Could be danger here. It's anyone's ball now. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. De Paul. Simeone. Alvarez. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Charge, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been cleared. Out of play for a throw. De Paul with the delivery. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Mbappe. It's a great... It's Dembele! Oh, another save. De Paul. Alvarez. Simeone. Acuna. Senesi. Hernandez. And here's Camavinga. Camavinga in acres of space out wide. Camavinga. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. And it's Rabiot. Spread out to the left. Camavinga. Oh, what a... Rabiot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Upamecano. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Romero. Konate clears it away. De Paul. McAllister. Aim forwards. That pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McAllister. Senesi, gently done. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Dembele. Cherki. Cherki! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Olise. Olise's cross. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Konate cuts out the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Paredes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Rabiot. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. And it's Gusto. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to clear it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cherki. Gusto gets a cross in. And it's hoisted clear. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Olise! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Cherki! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Otamendi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi is onto it in a flash. Camavinga. Gusto. Olise. Gusto. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga. Mbappe. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Camavinga. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he deliver? Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Now it's Simeone. McAllister. He's got away. Takes a shot! Wonderful effort, all by himself.
McAllister really is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
it's Messi. De Paul. Romero. Paredes. McAllister. Simeone. That'll be a throw. Gusto gets good distance on it. De Paul with the cross. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez, back when it goes. And it's McAllister. Paredes. Simeone. Purring. Simeone! Oh, it's come back out to him. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
McAllister. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. And he shoots! Rabiot. Gusto. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half? The boss is...
Said than done, as we know.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that has been cleared. McAllister. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gusto. Cherki. Olise! Big relief, it just needed better contact. De Paul. Otamendi. Otamendi, oh, good-looking ball. Rabiot. Cherki. Konate looks to the other side. Hernandez. Cherki, out to the left it goes. Cherki knocks it out wide. He is through here. Gusto puts a cross in. De Paul gently down. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Hernandez. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. De Paul, Otamendi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki, Rabiot, Gusto, Cherki. Aim forwards. Simeone, McAllister, Acuna, caresses it through, and he cuts out the supply, and it's played forward. Rabiot, Cherki, and it's Hernandez. Dembele opts to play it back.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Senesi forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Upamecano, and it's played forward.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Upamecano, that's really well manoeuvred. Argentina have reclaimed it. Acuna. Acuna going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Upamecano gets it away. McAllister. Deep cross. Cleared away. A chance to play it in. Delivered with swing. Crossed it again. Camavinga. Aim forwards. And he's surging through. And it's Gusto. Now it's Dembele. It's Dembele! No, not quite.
It's only a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Messi. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Camavinga. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Olise! Simeone was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Might be danger here. Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. Cross goes in there. And that has gone horribly wrong. Messi, De Paul, Romero driven forward, Cherki tries to dink it through, and that has been clubbed away. Rabiot, Cherki, it's Dembele! Oh, that is asking for trouble. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Camavinga. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Olise with the short one. Rabiot. He's had a shot! Could be danger here. And it's going to be another one. Cherki! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France find a position of real strength now. Paredes. Konate. Cherki. Olise, gently done. Dembele, played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Olise. And here's Dembele. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Paredes. Otamendi. And they win it back again. Olise. Gusto. Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. It's run loose here. Romero aimed forwards. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Acuna. That's very neat. Ooh, delicate chip through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. And here's it's Dembele! Well, it was a chance, but neat and brick for the keeper.
Dembele, you can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Romero. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Dembele! Paredes. De Paul. And it's played forward. Konate gets across to intercept that. Cherki. Olise. Dembele. Olise.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hernandez, and he goes cross-field. And here's Alvarez. Simeone.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gusto gets over and intercepts. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Romero, chance to deliver. Gusto is there and he can get that clear. Camavinga, forwards and with intent. Olise, over to the left. Very nicely done. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Gets over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. France are having a ball here. De Paul. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Paul, gently done. Can he get onto this?
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, such a clever touch. Camavinga. Dembele is onto this. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Elise.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Alvarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Paul tries a measured ball, and that's another throw. And here's Messi. Time to deliver. Nice control. He's having a shot! Ambitious ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can get it clear. And it's Paredes. To Paul! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Hernandez. Upamecano. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. And nicely intercepted. Konate shifted upfield. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Olise! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Paredes. Oh, good spread. Romero. France making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Camavinga. Cherki. Kalulu. Mbappe. Cherki. Chance for a shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means. And time is up. Argentina. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. Paredes concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's found the way through. Alvarez. De Paul knocks it out wide. Now it's Simeone. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. Simeone. Alvarez. Alvarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Camavinga, gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McAllister. Otamendi. McAllister. Cherki. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Camavinga. Cherki. Big chance!
Cherki usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. That is lovely. Cherki. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Simeone spread out to the left. Upamecano. Hernandez. Hernandez played over towards the opposite flank. Shot at goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Paul, McAllister, Simeone. That's been drilled forward. Simeone. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Simeone. And he's there to get it away. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Senesi wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Messi. Messi. Oh, that's neat. De Paul. And here's Messi. Romero. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's
Dembele! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Simeone. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Rabiot. Gusto. Konate. Rabiot. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Hernandez. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it. Cherki. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi shifted upfield. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rabiot. Elise. Good chance here! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Senesi. McAllister. Senesi. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez tries, and the shot! Olise gets good distance on it. Simeone. Here it is, crossed in. Well read. The danger is averted. Paredes. Simeone. Simeone in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's a throw-in. Acuna. Time and again they are repelled. Aimed in towards the centre. Camavinga with the clearance. Olise. Played out to the right. Senesi. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Konate. Hernandez. Camavinga. Cherki.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Acuna. Paredes. Alex Simeone. Simeone, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. And he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gusto. Konate. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Dembele. And he thumps it clear. Senesi. Now it's Alvarez. Acuna. Mbappe. Upamecano. Camavinga. Acuna. Moved on forwards. Messi. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! He scores! Back to within one! Interesting! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's a good run down the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Otamendi is there and he can get that clear. De Paul. Simeone. Acuna. Alvarez. Now that's well seen too. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Simeone played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Camavinga can get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Alvarez! Rabiot forwards and with intent. And it's Dembele. Gusto. Cherki! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
But that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
De Paul. Argentina, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Konate. And it's played forward. Elise. Oh, super find. Otamendi tries to clear. Paredes attempts a clearance. Oh, nice touch. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been knocked clear. Cherki. Simeone gets rid without sophistication. Rabiot. Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Defending of the desperate variety. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cherki. Camavinga tries to thread one through. Olise, and he's gone backward here. Tries to get it clear. Messi looking to add to his goal. Gusto cuts it out.